All right, so I got 62 miles on the odometer. It has been a long time since I've been able to get out. So kind of dressed a little bit warmer than I probably should be for tonight, but yeah, that's all right though. And thankfully, I am out on my VMAX V2 hub. I have my DSLR with me. I want to say it's a Samyang 12mm f2 lens that I've got. It's kind of my all-around lens that works for me. Alright, this is kind of tripped out though. Yeah, I'm heading down to one of my places now that's become kind of my favorite, even though I haven't been out here during the daytime to check it out yet. And a little bit, wasn't too sure if I wanted to take this out or not tonight because costochondritis, Tietze syndrome, kind of a little bit of a problem. But the scooter here, yeah, it weighs more than other ones that I've gotten rid of, but the platform and everything, it's balanced a lot better. So when I use my, I have a strap that wraps around to help carry it. Seems to work a lot better for me, so that's always a good thing. So I actually think this is easier for me to carry, even with the other ones. Just not that fantastic with trying to carry them. Oh, I love VMAX though. I really do. So yeah, it just handles great. It performs. This is not like riding a scooter, so anybody that has ridden a scooter, yeah, this thing actually is built, suspension geometry and everything like an actual vehicle. So definitely is extremely nice. It actually handles amazing. And it's got enough power to flip you over if you really aren't prepared for it or expecting it, which I've already done that once. Never again though. I shouldn't say never again, but yeah, this thing is just fun. It really is. So I know I've had a lot of people trying to get a hold of me lately, and I just have not really been in the headspace to really want to deal with a whole lot of anything. Kind of been life situations, going through you know, different adjustments and coming through and figuring out some things from the past that I feel so liberated now that I do not have to be concerned with or worried about anymore, which is awesome. Tonight I'm going to try to go a little bit of a different way to get back to where I want to go to. I don't care to be sitting here on Irving Park Road. Reason that I'm on the sidewalk is because the task guy pretty much told me they're good no matter what I do. They prefer for me to actually be on the sidewalk, but being on the street is perfectly fine with them as well, which is nice. Which is actually what I'm about to do here in a minute. Oh, I love VMAX. I'm hoping the camera's angled the right way. I'm wearing my chest mount, which is just phenomenal for my DJI. This is just a night for me. I've needed to get out. This is therapy for me. It helps me to clear my head. And I adjusted the brakes just a little bit more since I was out last time. I try my best to follow all the rules, even though we really don't have any rules. But I'm always mindful. To me, sense is common, so when I'm out here, it's pretty easy. You watch out for pedestrians. You watch out for cars, people on bikes, scooters, whatever I see out there. Always approach it as if they're not going to see you. So just, you know, as long as you're smart, you think about that, you're going to be fine. Or at least you cut back your chances of anything bad happening. But this is therapy for me. I needed to get out. This is kind of how I clear my head. And it's nice. I enjoy this. And right now I'm still in echo mode going 21.7. This can go a lot faster than that, but I don't see the sense to it for me. When I have to be on a main road where there's traffic that's going a little bit quicker, then yeah, I'll go ahead and kick this thing out into beast mode. But for me, this is plenty. This is good. This is fun. It helps me out a lot. And then, yeah, I could have made that, but I didn't feel like, yeah, this is all just about therapy for me, enjoying it, so. Oh, I always forget. So on this, there's a latch on the kick plate. Not sure if you can see it. I always forget to actually put that down. That's meant to lock the handles. The bars down for you when you're transporting. Oh, this is just fun. Like, this really is. Even on eco mode, I still can get a little bit of a wheelie on this. Oh yeah, and then of course one of the things too when you're out here at night, watch out for nature. I've had bunny rabbits jump in front of me and coyotes. Quite a few coyotes actually. Where I'm going to, as long as it's open, there's a possibility of seeing deers out there, which is kind of what I like. So this is just, a lot of people are talking about rules and things like that, but for me, this is therapy. Like, if it wasn't for this, you know, this just gives me a chance to kind of get out of my headspace that I normally deal with and just sit back and kind of just enjoy life. Take a moment where I'm not worrying about anything. I'm not concerned. I even get to think about things because I don't have all the distractions of the world going on. So it just makes it a lot easier for me, and I feel, to me, like this is the best type of therapy. That's one of the reasons why I like coming out at night. I know it's not great for videos, but that's all right. You know, I'm not out here making videos for everybody else, even though I upload a lot. Now, of course, once again, because to me, sense is common, I'm going to show people the right way to actually go through a parking lot. And this goes for people on longboards, bikes, all that stuff. Just remember, this is not that hard. I really don't know how people would be able to understand this. So if you know, don't drive or have never driven a car, you might not get it. Stay on the side with the flow of traffic. Come to a stop. And always let everyone else, doesn't matter who they are, have the right of way. You'll be safe. It's good. It's common sense. It's basic. It is not that hard. Like right there, I'm gonna let the car go. Which, once again, he didn't even care and didn't even pay any attention to me being here. So that's a prime example of why you don't play around and find out. Like, look at this. Nobody stops these days, man. These cars are hilarious. And people are worried about us being a problem. I am better than everybody that's sitting here in a car. Alright, so I'm getting back to just focusing on my ride, so I'm sure you guys know where I'm going to at this moment anyways. And of course I'm getting back onto the sidewalk, still using my turn signals, that way people come and kind of see where I'm going to. Yeah, I think on my way back, with VMAX, I can go the distance, which I love, and it performs great. But I think I'm gonna go sit back at kind of my little spot. Maybe I'll take out my DSLR and take a couple photos. Hi guys. Oh, and that is Wooddale, and they're pretty cool with me too here, so, which is awesome. So you know what, I'm going to go over a couple more thoughts. So I think that the majority of the people out there are actually really good when it comes to being on an e-bike and on a scooter. You have a couple people where I blame the parents for it. Like, kids are kids, so their parents will buy them something that's way too powerful for them, and then they'll do stupid things, which, you know, we all do as kids. You know, all of us have done that. But parents should know better, and that's kind of the problem with it. But majority of the people that I met out here that are actually riders, even the kids, they're pretty darn good. So it's not everyone, it's just a handful. So please just keep that in mind when it comes to hearing about rules and different things. It's not everybody. It's like the people out here on cars. You know, you'll hear about the cop chases, things like that. People speeding, it's the same thing. Now, they didn't go ahead and ban cars because of that. So, you know, just try to be mindful and just understand that the majority of people out here, they're either doing this because they want to get around, they don't want to drive in a car. Some people can't afford to buy cars nowadays. Or some people like me do this for therapy. And yeah, if I work closer to the house, I'm definitely going to be swapping over to using a scooter and then get a motorcycle. And if I get a motorcycle, I am looking at 0. But I got to go back to college first. That we can go ahead and do that, so that way I can I'll learn how to ride a motorcycle there, and it makes it a lot easier at the DMV to go in and just take the written test and get my motorcycle license. Wow, that is annoying. Especially with the advertisements here in Wooddale on top of this. They did a nice job, but I can do without the advertisements. So pretty soon is where I normally would turn off my video and start another one. Tonight I have third-party batteries with me for my DJI. And so I think I'm just gonna run with this. I know I've got enough memory. I'll stop here one day and get some pizza. Might be kind of cool. And then right up ahead here is where I got to lock eyes with a Wooddale law enforcement one night. Kind of a funny story on that. There, a cop was just decided to pull out. Didn't slow down at all coming out over here by the police department. Thankfully, I had brakes. Otherwise, he would have gone directly into me, which would not have been fun. And I did have it, like I'm always running at night whenever I'm out with my camera. It's just, it's safety. It's cool because you never know what I'm going to see. Down here I saw kids in cars that were kind of destroying other cars and stupidity. I think I have that on my YouTube channel called Morons. But this is so nice for me. Like, I love this. And it's also super nice that they came through and cut this now, because this was all overgrown. And I was smacking my face. You know, I kind of feel like having a helmet is more so about not getting my face smacked. I don't know about that. So that younger person on the e-bike, I don't really know what to say on that there. I probably should have on a helmet, especially if you're going to be on the road. That's kind of a, you know, big deal, safety, little kid, car. It's not going to end very well for anybody. See, I just go nice and slow. I could cut back to where I'm going to that way, but this is kind of nice. Oh yeah, this is nice, man. They did a great job trimming this over, or trimming everything back here. Thankfully, first night for a while where we don't have any bad lightning or damaging storms. Great night to get out. And of course, I'm actually going to cut this out because I kind of feel a little more lively now. I don't know, just probably say what I want to say and not have it said in, you know, an hour plus video tonight. Make it a little easier for me to cut everything apart. Oh, you know what? I want to go over there, but I don't think there's anything really there. Oh, I really should do something about my sleeves, though. That's kind of an issue for me. All right, there we go. I'm going to end this video and go with another one. Maybe. All right, what's going on, family? Want to, you know what? Let's let people know. The last couple days, I have not been in the best headspace, so I haven't really been paying attention to social media at all, and just haven't been watching my phone. Kind of needed to clear my head, and thankfully tonight it's not raining, it's not thundering, so I'm out on my VMAX, and for me this is therapy. Absolute therapy. I'm at the Wooddale Itasca Reservoir, and this is an awesome place. I'm gonna have to get out of here during the daytime, but you know, this just looks beautiful. I kind of want to see if the floodgates are open, but I'll find that out on my way back, because the way I'm gonna go to, the floodgates are open, the path is going to be flooded, so kind of an easy way to tell. But yeah, I just haven't gotten back to anybody, and you know, I had some just life's been different, going through the whole thing to balance out the anxiety and panic and depression, and then unfortunately kind of the whole thing dealing with loved ones that have problems that really frustrate me and are difficult to go through. But I did get some amazing revelation knowledge from God 2 days ago on my way home. Oh, there's a bunny. That is why you proceed carefully, even when there are no vehicles and no pedestrians in sight. Nature will kick your ass if you are not watching for it. But yeah, I got some good revelation knowledge from God about some situations that happened last year, and really difficult, and really took a toll on me, and just thinking about the way things are right now and having kind of a difficult conversation with somebody where it kind of set me off, and then God showed me, it's like, yeah, some of what I went through before wasn't fair, because I was making sacrifices to do what I should do, and it became harder, and I get it that it was harder for the person too. So I just thank God for that. So I kind of feel pretty good. So yeah, for me, this is just therapy out here, and you know, so I just encourage people to understand that, you know, there's lots of different things, and people go through a lot of things, so just be mindful of that, because you never know what somebody's going to go through. I had a great friend I have not talked to for a long time that sent me a message on Facebook, and I immediately got back to him, because we kind of go back, and I know if he knew, you know, what kind of was going on, I know for a fact that he would have been there, and, you know, just been a real friend, checked up, and, you know, probably could have worked through things a lot easier, so I totally appreciate that. And there's a lot of people that know my name, but then there's a lot of people that really don't know me. This guy here does, and I appreciate that. So I need to get back to him, get back on Facebook, which I don't want to do, but sometimes it's cool. And yeah, so I'm gonna go around here. And just see if it's been flooded out or not. All right, I don't think it actually is flooded out. Cool. All right, so I get to go where I normally do. Oh, this is just so awesome out here. I cannot wait to get out here during the daytime and check it out. Oh, you can tell it was flooded out here, but you know, you could definitely smell it. And this is the area where I have seen a few times quite a few deer back here. But I don't think really a whole lot of people actually come back here. Of course, because it's dark out, I really can't see them at the moment, but I'm gonna stop talking. I'm just enjoying this. I needed this tonight. I really did. I definitely needed this. Yeah, if I do head back over to my spot, because I have my DSLR with me and, you know, a wireless mic set up for that, I might talk about some of my theories about the weather that we have. Yeah, because I know I'm right on what's going on. It's just people aren't really using common sense thinking about it anymore. Oh, I've got to get out here during the daytime. And yeah, I'm getting a little squirrely, which isn't a very good idea, but it's fun, so. Only because it's VMAX, this thing is just built like a tank. I shouldn't say built like a tank, it's built like a car. A vehicle. Yeah, I love this. And the nice part too is, in a way, this kind of pushes things like all of us handle anxiety and panic and depression differently. For me, going into an area where I don't know where I am, that will definitely invoke anxiety, but no, I just seem to keep going and going. And first time I came out here, cops are everywhere, and I was in the back by the houses, and yeah, my test was not pleasant. Then I came out here another time and got a little bit further, and yeah, once I got to a point, I could just feel the anxiety kind of kick in. But now I just kind of go and I go. This is so beautiful though at night. I know it's going to be just as beautiful during the daytime. And when I got launched backwards, my VMAX is right over here. I was in beast mode, sport mode, and I think I actually hit a bump. I was almost at a dead stop, and I'm like, yeah, this is fun. No, then I went backwards, bent my rotor, and you know, got that fixed, which is cool. But thankfully, though, I got home just fine. No panic, no nothing on it. Lesson learned. This thing definitely has the power to put you on your back if you're not smart. Oh, I love this, though. The thing that I hate is that there's just not enough. Like, the bike lanes, finally, we have them on the right-hand side. They don't go very far, so I'm kind of not really sure where I want to kind of head back to tonight, so. I don't know. I think I'm just going to cruise back because I've already kind of been back down that way. Yeah, I'll head over towards where I used to live at. Oh, I love this. And this is how I landed on my back last time, so I'll be a little smarter this time. I'm pretty sure it was right there. Just hit a bump when it started to pop a wheelie, and I just did not. Well, yeah. This thing actually has real power. And because it's so controllable, you don't realize it sometimes, so you can get very, you know, you kind of forget. And, yeah, definitely got my attention. Oh, I should have this in beast mode right now, but oh, I just love the freedom. I love the fact there's nobody out here. I mean, there's somebody out here right now. It kind of breaks my heart. It's a real cool homeless guy. I'll probably go past him. Up on the right. Guy sleeps out here at night. Awesome man. I don't know, it's just a reality check how blessed we really are. I mean, sometimes what I see just makes me remember how blessed I am, no matter what I go through. Yeah, I have the moment that I have now. I just want to nail in this in beast mode, but I know I can catch air on that, and I've kind of learned what the scooter can do to a point. But yeah, I love the way it smells. I wish I did not have to have on my helmet, but on something like this, I'm not going to take a chance. And there we go. I go on, you know, wanting to tell you guys why this is therapy for me, and I'm talking about these things. Yeah, so if you're on any, so anyways, I'll just give you guys a pointer here. If you're on a e-bike, scooter, longboard, and you're going over 9 miles an hour, when they talk about a helmet, yeah, get a real helmet, get a full data-proof, full face helmet. Don't necessarily need a visor, but yeah, I once went down last year, and I realized real quickly having a full face helmet was a really good idea, and I wasn't even going fast at all, just a kind of a entertaining story. But not one for now.
How's it going?
Pretty good. Alright, so that's not who I thought it was over there. Could have been. Never seen him with two people before though, so I'm not really sure. That's so far I know, it could be one of my friends that lives right over here too. Oh, this just feels good tonight. Kind of thought having my hoodie on, it might be a little too hot. But no, when you get going, you know, kind of changes things up. Now I'll see if this is open or not. I don't know if it was, I don't think it would be open now though. Yeah, I'm not hearing it at all. This is epic when it's open though. And then one thing that I will say too, which you should never do, is ride one-handed, but on this I kind of can get away with it because of the way the suspension geometry is. So kind of just makes it a little easier, a little nicer. I actually don't feel like a drone tonight for once, which is great. I kind of want to stop back to where I was gonna go to, but no, I just don't feel like it. There are so many things that I can do with this scooter vehicle. I hate calling it a scooter because this is in a whole different category. And once again, I love the turn signals because they are so nice on this. Kind of turned that one on a little bit of too early, but all right, that's cool. And ironically, that night where I was kind of panicking in the back section here was actually right on the street. And once again, I have to love it how cars will just pull wherever they would like to. But that's also kind of me, though. Hi, guys. See, slow down and approach. That is the way to do that. Because I had no idea what they were doing. So I'm glad that I did. I kind of want to turn the camera off, but you know, I got the batteries for it. I got the memory for it. So I'll just kind of roll with this. So just enjoy the ride with me. I was trying not to hit my helmet on the branches, but that did not work for me. That's alright though. That's what a helmet's for. At least for me, it protects me from getting whacked in the face every time by nature. And then I'm just gonna ride Irving Park Road all the way down. But I kind of want to reposition my helmet real quick. My sinuses are still messed up, so yeah, full face helmet. If I could recommend anything for anybody to use, this would be what it would be. And I'm still in eco mode. Normally on Irving Park, I would open it up and, you know what, I don't know. Get into beast mode, that way I can actually legitimately keep up with the flow of traffic. But I do not have the intent of dealing with that tonight. Even though no matter what I do, I'm going to have to get out on Irving Park though. This definitely felt very sketched being out on the 800 on the street, even though it was fine for it, but you know, definitely felt sketch though. And I'm not really sure if I will see law enforcement sitting up here again. Probably not at this point. See, that is why, like, I'm always scanning ahead, which is kind of one of those things where kids do not have the comprehension of doing that. If you're a driver and you're not distracted, and when you learned how to drive, you learned about the importance of scanning ahead. And I am done fighting with the sleeves on my hoodie. They can go down. I am good with that. Oh man. Right, I'm not geared up like I normally am tonight. I just thought about that. I normally have something underneath my pants that I wear to kind of add an extra layer of protection. Kind of forgot about that tonight. But I'm fine with that though. Oh, I want to stay out. Alright, yeah, well, I'm getting out onto the main road. I do not care to. But I don't feel like I want to go through the parking lot by the Jewel and Target right now. It's not feeling that. And 21.7 is fine. I can definitely keep up with the speed if I unlock this and put it in beast mode, but I'm not going to be on the road that long, so. Yes, the cars and me are learning together. Oh, I did not like that bump though. That bump was not pleasant. But I just wanted to get on there, that way I did not have to loop around the parking lot. And once again, that is why you want to have good suspension on your scooter, because if I did not have that, that could have been bad. And that was more so my fault because I did not want to stay further over on the street with cars coming. Just checking something here. Oh yeah, that sucks. All right, well, that is the end of my joyride. I got a flat tire from that bump. Oh, that is so not cool. I kind of heard it, and it is not going to be the end of the night, though. Oh, that's so fortunate. Especially the fact I am nowhere close to home, and I don't have anybody that I can call. Oh, you know what? All right. Hold on, I'm thinking. I am totally thinking about this now, so. Huh. All right. I have no idea what time it is. You know what? You know what? All right, so yeah, this is gonna be the end of this video, so I'm not gonna take a chance and ride this thing out. Oh, I'm so disappointed on this. This pisses me off. So I'm literally probably at least 5 miles away from my apartment. I'm gonna go back down this way, so I'm gonna turn everything off at the moment here. So I'll come back to you guys here. Like, this is just part of it. I should have carried a now I know why people carry on a bike pump. Thankfully though, I'm sure it just came off the bead. Oh, that sucks though. Oh, I'm so not happy with this. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and cut this off, and I will come back to you guys. I'm gonna go up here. There's an AutoZone. You know what? Well, listen, yeah, I don't think the AutoZone is still open. There's no gas station going the way that I'm gonna go, so I'm not actually sure what to do. Oh, this sucks. Oh, I am disappointed. Holy crap, I'm still recording. All right, I'll be back, guys.